Now, at this place, we are talking about, say, write the structural formula for the organic compound formed when under suitable condition. Compound C reacts with compound D. Actually, it's from this question we have here. The compound C we have formed. This is compound C, CH3. You can see it here. We have CH3, COH, CHOH, and COH. Let us write that one first. CH3, so CH2, OH, CH, OH, then COOH plus compound D. Compound D is this one we have here. CH3, CH2, OH. CH3, CH2, OH. So in this case, if you want to do this, just target the functional group. It will help you to know what you actually need to do. This D, this is C. Your D is having just OH as a functional group. This one is having carboxylic acid, it's having OH, that's alcohol, and another alcohol here. That's one thing. Of course, alcohol will not react with this, will not react with this. So this one should remain in the product. It only affects the carboxylic acid. So your answer, if you're having CH2, OH, CH, OH, then COOH plus, of course, I need to put it to suit the formation. I'll put my OH here, then I have my CH2, then CH3. Now, in this case now, I can go by saying, of course, the carboxylic acid will lose OH, and this OH, while the alcohol will lose just the hydrogen, so to form water. So now I'm left with just this and this. So I will start from here. I'll be having CH2, OH, followed by CHOH, then followed by CO, then I'll continue from this place. O, then CH2, CH3. This is the answer to the question. So I need to rub off these ones that we don't need. We don't need this one, so I need to rub off all this. Since I was told to bring just the structural formula. So do all your rough work, maybe possibly at the back of your question paper. I think that please always vacant with your pencil, so you can rub it off before submitting. But inside the booklet, so for you not to be penalized if that is there. So you write it up with your pen instead of pencil. So do that. Now in this case, now we have this. So my final answer here will be CH2OH, CHOH. Then I'll be having COOCH2, CH3. That is the answer to that question. So the next one is compound C react with compound E. So I won't have to rub off everything here. I need my compound C. So my compound C is still there. Now let me look for my compound E. So I will scroll up to get that. Now this is compound E. These are compound E here. CH3COOH. So in this case, I will just have to put it here. CH3COOH. Now, this is another functional group. So what you consider before working is to look at it carefully. This only has COOH as its functional group. The C is still having this is E. The C is still having this as functional group. OH is still there. Another OH is there. Now, your carboxylic acid will not affect carboxylic acid. This one will remain in the product. But your carboxylic acid is going to affect all alcohol, all the alcohol on the C. That what to affect. Of course, you know your alcohol will lose this H. This one also will lose this H. While carboxylic acid will be losing the OH. That means for you to have two alcohol, it means you're going to be having two molecules of this CH3, COOH reacting with this at the end of the day. So to get this is what you do. Let me use this space for now. So you make, just arrange it the way you know it can work for you. Understand? So if I want to do this now, you always start with your carboxylic acid. So CH3, CO. Now this is gone. So I will connect it with this particular compound. O. After this O, I'm having a bond. Then I have CH2. So I'm having a bond. Then I have CH2. So this CH2, I need to draw it out for clarity purpose. So I have CH2, this is CH2 here. Of course, carbon must have 4 bonds, so the bond continues. That bond continues here to form this C. So I have C, H. I'm having another O here. So I'm having O. Of course, this O will be bonded to the C. Another C, so another C, then O. Then this one we have CH3 as well. Like I said, draw a diagram to suit your pattern. Then this C is still bonded to this C here. So going to this C here, you have your OH. So this is what you're going to get. So if you want to get the structural formula for this, I can just make it vertical. I can make it vertical to make it easier for me. I can say CH2. I'm having O. Then I'm having CO. Then I'm having CH3. So I'm connecting this down. Then I'm going to vertical. So take note. CH. So I'm having O here. COCH3. So I'll say O. And then COCH3 going to be marked, or you say COO. So COCH3 I want to get. Then lastly is connected to this COOH. So this is the answer to the question. Or if you follow the other way around, you can write COOCH2. Then you draw your bond. That will be CH followed by COOCH3. Then you draw your bond again. Then you write your COOH. It depends on how you want to write it. Just make sure everything you have formed, you create the structural formula. This is a structural formula, okay, for this kind of question. So that's just that. So this has taken a lot of time, so I have to stop here before we now go to the chiral center. So this is the answer to this particular question.